necessarily mean that's a bad thing. Maybe that's something you want to play, but I think that's a great feature. I can't wait to see how that actually works. Anyway, I'm really excited to see how the community reacts to the criminal profile, and I have a couple pages of notes from Rob about why they chose to put this in GTA 6 and the thought process behind it. So that will be in its own video later in the week. So look forward to that. Let's talk about the relationship relationship system, because again, there is no you're not going to.
Any ideas what the capture is called, or if they look in cryptocurrency in the game? Would it fund time in considering what just happened?
On Denver 20, I do have information on the cash systems coming up later in this video here. What I'll say for now is this. I didn't hear about any sort of like cryptocurrency or like an extra currency necessarily. There is obviously your bank account, there is cash, and then sometimes there is a third one that's, as you can see Jason holding there, that's your duffel bag loot value. Any of your duffel bag loot that you obtain during robberies, for example, needs to be taken to a fence. Fence systems, I don't elaborate on too much in this video. I will break that down in a specific video about how you make money in GTA 6. That will be coming this week. Did you find out any information on GTA Online, or is it too early? I did ask, of course, like the GTA Online guy, I did ask, there was not anything about that yet. What I was there for was strictly single player. Will you get fat if you eat too much? Yeah. Any more marketing in terms of trailers or videos between now and release? I'm not too sure. Any info on Collector's Edition? No. No, I was sort of strictly there for the game and the game itself. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to break any news that you would typically expect Rockstar to break themselves.
Maple Story.カエルについていけば面白い旅が始まりそうだね。私たちと一緒に魔法を集めよう。メイプルストーリー早々のフリーレンコラボ。
Really, you say goodnight, even. You quite literally can treat this game like a date if you want. That's up to you. You can go on dates. Even things like going to the gym, for example, can act as a date. If I'm remembering correctly, Jason and Lucia held hands in the trailer. If not, that is something you can do. When Jason and Lucia are walking around together, you can hold hands, and I believe that will bode well for your relationship. Okay, let's talk about the map real quick. Rob through some figures at me. The map is twice the size of GTA 5 now, 3 times the size of the Dead 2 map. Vice City itself is twice the size of Los Santos, and Vice City and its surrounds, so sort of the surrounding suburbs of Vice City, is 11 times bigger than Los Santos and its surrounds. I did cut a bit from this video where I talked about the map shape itself. I did see the shape of the map. It was covered by the fog of war, but because of last week and what came out, I cut that. Yeah. But yes, the Vice City and the surrounds of Vice City are 11 times bigger, roughly, than Los Santos and its surrounding suburbs. But the actual city itself, I believe, is twice the size, which is like nuts, dude. What? That is huge. And I believe you would have seen in the trailer. I've only seen it once at this point, so we're going through this now. Up the top left, there are 3 bars: health, stamina, and what looks like Deadeye, but is actually called focus. Now, health and stamina, somewhat self-explanatory. We don't need to go into that. What's interesting about all 3 of these is they can all be permanently and temporarily increased through things like working out consistently, doing side activities, and somewhat similar to Red Dead 2, and they can be temporarily increased by things like consumables. One-time use items that will fill your bar up a bit more than usual, and as that bar gets depleted, yeah. So we saw that in the trailer, right? Jason went to the fridge, and literally had some sort of drink or food, and it increased, I believe, his focus and stamina. We'll break that down at some point when we get the trailer back up, but essentially the bar fills up to its normal point, right? If this is the bar, it's that long. If you eat something, it brings the bar up to here.
We are finally getting GTA 6. It still feels unreal.
Actually, thank you for the 10. It brings the bar up to here, but only once. Like once you use that half, it only fills up to here again. So you sort of need to have a consumable to get it up to that point again if you want. I don't know if that makes sense. But you can permanently increase the bar size through activities. It's only going to fill up to the
We wait for it to load up.
all the way up to the Orlando or Disneyland in the game? No, but I might be able to break an exclusive right here. There is a zoo. I didn't see it. But there's a zoo. You can sort of boost your bar past the normal point with consumables like food, drinks, protein bars that we will talk about. The gym system's kind of crazy. But let's talk about focus, okay? Because this is different to Deadeye. It's not the exact same thing. It's kind of like Deadeye, kind of like Martian. So you can use focus as both Johnson and Lucia to slow down time, kind of like Deadeye, kind of like Martian. I didn't get hands-on. Rob was right next to me. I mean, I didn't. I probably, maybe could have got hands-on if I asked, but I don't know.
Detail
But I'm not too sure about that. As a first person, they didn't tell me anything about first person.
This looks like a swamp.
The GTA 6, y'all. GTA 6.
They didn't give me an exact percentage of the buildings that were entering, but hundreds. Is what I was told.
Basketball in the game too.
Out of the airport, we saw one in the
Scuba
trailer.
diving was crazy.
And actually, we saw some interiors of the airport in that 31 mission that we shot that Mega Window mission.
This dude doing what he's doing.
But you can use focus as both Jason and Lucia to slow down time, kind of like Jedi, kind of like Ryan's special ability. But you're
So
also
they said
going to
they were
be
gonna be
able
able
to
to
heights of both NPCs and vehicles. Now, I will talk about vehicles. In fact, vehicles will get their own standalone video. They actually get
That's the gunplay. That's the gunplay. GTA 6. GTA 6. Check it out. Check it out.
If you're worried about it, it's fine. Like, it's going to be fun. It's not going to be like a massive inconvenience. But they're doing fuel. They're even doing electric vehicle chargers. And they are getting off track.
With more of
Get to
both
that. I'm excited.
previous game in the series.
Yeah, so you focus on NPCs, you can see their weak points, and of course on vehicles, you want to target things like tires, which, as you saw in the trailer, is a lot more
And
useful
Jason's like
this time
looking
around.
around.
The
And I think
engine block,
this
the
is
gas tank,
probably
Is
this
it
has
feels
to be
like this
progress.
more people than
They're
thinking
right.
processes.
This might be a
Their
nice
anxiety
here on
is
the right
number
side.
one
It's hard to
is
say.
people staying.
You got the
That's exactly what we offer
American
at destination. You won't hear the sounds or feel any pain. You'll simply wake up refreshed with the smell feeling to you. Don't let fear win. Secure your free console and ask about our ID station options.
Is the hair growth system that? Yes. In fact, in safe houses, you can like go into the bathroom. Getting a lot of notifications. You can go into the bathroom and shave and cut your hair in the bathroom, but you can't make it longer. So you can only make your hair shorter. But if you want to change your hairstyle and beard style, whatnot, you have to go to.
She saw that video on Instagram with them bears walking around with their mom.
The first person is generational. I don't know if there is a reason for that. You have an open relationship. I mean, you can go to the strip club and whatnot as for an open relationship. Right, there's 3 different types of money or income on the top right. You've got your bank account, which I believe is a purple logo. You've got cash. Then sometimes you've got a third one that is a duffel bag. But money in your bank is safe, obviously. Money that's in your cash can be possibly arrested or as for the duffel bag stuff, anything that's in your duffel bag will probably be taken into offense. We'll get more into that fence system later in the week. But for now, if you're wondering, you will need to take anything in your duffel bag to a fence. Also, also an interesting thing this time around is any cash in your cash account that you can't just deposit that via your phone. You have to take out somewhere in ATM. I kind of like it. It makes more sense, more realistic. What if you notice on the driving, as you go on the trailer, how many guns can you carry? So you can carry 2 pistols, and you can carry two-handed weapons. One can go on your back, and the other one will be held in your hand. So maybe sometimes you kind of only want to carry one heavy. And again, I did speak to Rob Nelson about this. We had a chat about it. The driving is definitely more weightier than GTA 5. I'm not a car guy, so I can't tell you the ins and outs of the driving mechanics. And, you know, with a lot of cars right now, you can't just gun it from a sports car. You can't just roll after it. You just spin out. Really more cars. You're going to feel that. So it's a lot heavier, actually. I guess in some ways less arcade than GTA 5, but what's also interesting is that the game has higher top speeds than GTA 5. So while there's a bit more weightiness, it's sort of close to an SUV. It also, in a lot of ways, is even more fun than GTA 5. But yeah, there's higher top speeds. You can be able to shoot across the back. Now, I do have a quote from Rob here. I didn't so this is why I sort of need to do additional videos to break this down. I asked Rob, would you say the driving is as weighty as GTA 4? Because this was after he sort of spun out a little bit while he was playing. Rob replied, only in the best way possible. The team has worked hard to maintain sort of the best possible weightiness and feel of GTA 4 without the accessibility of GTA 5. It's been built up from scratch on this hardware, and they have much more control, achieving drivetrain, tires, suspension, steering, all of that, and getting applied to the physics. I said, and top speeds are higher than GTA 5, so I said yes. So higher top speeds. Now, one of the other interesting things, let me get this up as well. I kind of touched on it a little bit. What's it? Traffic density is crazy compared to previous games. Also, the roads are narrower than GTA 5. So, you've got to maybe try and drive a little bit better to just squeeze through sometimes. I think it's a lot of fun and it feels rewarding to get better at driving. And the vehicles are so different, you find yourself drawn to certain ones. And the motorcycles are so fast, the fast cars are so fast. But many of the high-end sport cars, they're shit off-road. I love that, bro. I love that. That was one of my main complaints with GTA 5, was that you can take a supercar off-road. I hated that. Rob said the high-end sport cars, they're shit off-road. And so the off-road shooting is very important for certain vehicles. If you're into that, the vehicles team is strong now. Like I said,
I signed up for it.
that's too short.
So cool.
I want to be able to play it in Australia if there is, I don't think. Like I said, Rob was so open. He, like, this is their baby. And at this point, they're not hiding any.
So look, somebody just put the baked beans back, which sucks.
This is it, man. You're going to get a swarm with information today and over the next weeks. Like, I've given you 2 quotes of like 20 pages of Bob Nelson quotes there. Have I met Sam? I didn't, but I was told by Rob and the team that while I watched the trailer for the first time, I was sitting in the chair that Sam Houser apparently sits in when he goes to Rockstar North to test it with Rob in Rob's office. So I could feel Sam's aura.
Appreciate you.
But I didn't meet Sam. Soldier, I know I didn't hear anything about online. This is strictly about single player. And again, I've only seen 3 hours of gameplay. I think the driving looks to be what a lot of us hoped for it to be. Somewhat of a mix between 4 and 5, but even better. So that was really encouraging. Also than in GTA 5. In GTA 5, right? It was a bit earlier in this video. It's called Focus now. It's a bit different. I'll elaborate on it though, of course. And this is one of those situations where you need to make decisions constantly, more so than in GTA 5. In GTA 5, right, you steal a car, you drive away from the cops. It's pretty simple. It's not hard to lose cops. So you don't have that something worse in stores and you steal animals and you clothing out. Good question. So, Rob, here's a fun little fact. This is why I love, and I didn't want to do like a typical preview because I want to be able to answer questions like this. malls, I didn't see any malls specifically. I don't know. Surfing, I don't think so, but don't quote me on that. As for the grocery stuff, Rob told me that there was a point in development where they had a grocery system in place, and people sort of told Rob that he needed to scale it back a little bit. So you could still shop for groceries at things like stores, right? Like when Jason's walking out of the store in Zone 2 with beers, I saw Rob do that. So you can, like, you go pick up groceries, you can shop, but there isn't like a full-blown grocery store, I don't think. But apparently at one point in the game's development, there was, which is funny. She's coming back, and can we buy or sell houses or property? I'm not too sure about she's, but on the topic of properties, this is something I did ask. You can buy garages. However, they made a decision to not let you buy houses, safe houses in the game, because it doesn't make sense for the story. Jason and Lucia are on the run, so it would make no sense. And I get it. It would make no sense, kind of like in Red Dead 2, for them to be on the run and just have a house. You know if the car refuel feature has an animation rather than what was shown on the visually above product? Yes. Yes. There is an animation with plays. It wasn't shown in the leaks. And I'm going to make an entire video this week, everything that leaks got wrong, because there is an animation, I would say from memory, it's about 10 seconds. You go refuel, rob banks and things like that. You can rob every store that you can go into. I think banks and stuff will be probably same for missions. That's a guess. I don't know that for sure. So you pull up to the gas tank, you click refuel. You can also repair at gas stations, just like a little quick repair. You can refuel, a little cutscene plays, you hold R2, quickly fills up the car, and you go. Drifting system, as I sort of mentioned before with the quote from Rob, what are you dismembering in the game? I don't know if it's Red Dead 2 level, I don't know. The drifting, what's it like? I mean, the simple answer would be better than 5. What's it like? It's sort of, I have to go back to that quote from Rob, where I said, and it's really just a driving in general quote. The team has worked hard to maintain some of the best parts of the weightiness and feel of GTA 4 with the accessibility of GTA 5. It's been built from the ground up on this hardware, and they have much more control between drivetrain, tires, suspension, steering, and all of that is getting applied to the food as well. So that's, let's get into this video. Well, this time, I know there's another change. Let's talk about some of the changes I see. First off, police no longer show up on the minimap. Big change. So you can't just that was what Rob sort of made a point of telling me, is you can't just stare at the minimap and hide in an alley and watch the cops go by, and instead of actually playing the game in GTA 5, you just stare at the minimap, right? That's what you also do. You can't do that anymore, because cops aren't on the minimap this time. You actually need to pay attention. Now, a 6-star wanted level is back. It's kind of hard to get 6 stars apparently, and if you do have a 6-star wanted level, cops will search map-wise. If you have less than a 6-star wanted level, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there will be an initial circle on your map that the cops will be searching in, and then there will be a bigger circle outside of that that's a lighter tinge of red. You've got a dark red circle where you did the thing, and you've got a bigger search area. You kind of need to probably aim to get out of that circle. That will help you lose the cops, because they're not really going to be searching outside of that circle. But losing the cops is a lot harder. One, cops are smarter. They're going to show I don't know if harder is the right word. Like, if you're smart about it, in theory, maybe it could be easier to lose the cops. It takes more thought. But the cops are smarter. They're going to shoot at your tires, and losing a tire in this game is a lot harder to drive than GTA 5. It is. But one of the main changes to the cop system that I noticed while we were playing is a lot of cars have trackers in them, especially cop cars. Every cop car will have a tracker in them, and there's different levels of trackers.
So why do you do that? I care because of my family. I bring them with me to work every day.
I care about my United Healthcare members because I know what it's like to not speak the language. It's not easy.
Working for United Healthcare, I care because I want to make a difference.
My niece was diagnosed with an ultra-rare genetic disorder. I know how hard it is for families.
Health insurance is complicated, but I'm here to help. I've always been that way.
Well, you can also take your car to pay and spray, and then pay and spray are returning. And again, pay and spray is something that you unlock over time. You're not going to have points of pay and spray unlocked. Nothing mentioned about that. It's smarter as well. So they know the car when you got into it, they know your appearance, what you're wearing, all of that. They also recognize if you're with Lucia, like if Jensen and Lucia are together, they're going to recognize that. So you might want to split up. They're going to recognize that then you're holding. That's going to be a big deal as well. So losing the cops, you have to put some thought into it. You're going to want to change your outfit. You're probably going to want to change the vehicle that you're driving. Again, and I think this is great from what I saw, don't get me wrong, but in the best way possible, the game sort of makes you think a lot more than you do about it. Again, we're going to get more in depth over that over the next week. That's literally like half of my police notes. And I've actually got more since. Like I spoke to Rob a couple of days ago, and again, he broke down the entire heat system for me. So that's probably gonna be the first deep dive I do is into the police system where I can actually like show you the extended look now, and sort of break it down. But specifically, I'm gonna make deep dive videos for each system within the game. This is what I was saying. I don't want mine to be like a typical preview. Like I know a lot of people that go to preview games ask more like service level questions and like design philosophy questions, and I did ask those sorts of questions. But for me, like I don't know about you guys, but I really want to know how the game works. Like how is this changing? How is that changing? Brother, you were a serial, I don't know. So I need to break these down a lot. This video is already at like what 15 minutes, so you know. Let's quickly talk about the phone. The phone is a big part of this game. There's a full-on social media system like a lot of us were expecting. And yes, you can look on the in-game social media, see what other NPCs are posting, where they're posting it, and you could go to that location and possibly see the event unfolding in real time. So it is quite an extensive social media system. Yes. There's also a bunch of other apps on your phone, like Buzzing, which is sort of casually if you get one level body together, you assume that the other character. I would assume so. That's what yeah, you get back with people. Yeah. I don't know about intercourse, brother. I don't know. As for businesses, I don't. So we don't know how the game's going to end, right? So I don't know what the end game of single player is going to look like. That's probably the one part that they were obviously secretive about. As for businesses during the normal story playthrough, again, it's sort of like the Red Dead 2 conundrum, right? This is a couple that's on the run. Everything in this game has been designed about this couple being on the run. It wouldn't really make sense if they just had a business operation while they're on the run. You know what I mean? As for the water level question, you can split up. I don't believe there's multiple maps. At least not yet. Who knows what the future holds, mate? I don't know. It's just money. You've got money, and then Buck Me is the banking app. I think I actually like explain it right here. Yeah, when you get lots of levels, you can split up, and that will lose a star. So if you have like 4 stars, the police know they're looking for a couple, you split up, it'll go down to 3. So there's also a bunch of Yeah, I mean, as for any announcements that you would expect from Rockstar, that's going to come from Rockstar. So, like, announcements of when things are coming and that sort of stuff, that's not what I'm here to do. Other apps on your phone, like BuffMe, is sort of cash app parity, like that's a banking app now. BuyMe is like Uber, you can call Uber to your Scooter Bros. And that's going to be like the mechanics of GTA 5. You would call your personal vehicle. And that wasn't a thing in GTA 5, so it's about
Did you get to see the flyers jet?
I didn't get to see him fly a jet. We sort of ran out of time. I saw a lot in 2.5 hours, but I like this is GTA. He was not going to be able to see everything, right? Gage, no, I didn't hear anything about it online, not yet. As for trains, there are trains, there's trams, there's bus stops. All of these can act as fast travel if you want them to. There's also Ride Me, which I mentioned here, which is like Uber. Let me let this play out.
There's always something. Who's this guy? I swear, if he plays with
What's
you,
good, chat? How did y'all like GTA 6 trailer? It was good.
Control your mindset and you control your actions, right? Take a breath right now. Now we can think it through.
There's also a fitness app.
Go eat your food.
When to work out and like what your workout's going to do, if that's something you care about. In fact, let's talk about side activities, because this is a pretty big part of the game. Let's start with gyms, seeing as we're just sort of talking about working out. What I'm going to explain is a quite in-depth system. Some people are going to love this. Other people are going to be like, no, that's not for me. I don't really want to go to the gym or the gym.
I'll wait for the game to load up so we can start it up, y'all. Just give me 1 minute.
But obviously, this past week, things have come out about this and that. Stock market, do I know about the stock market? I don't know if there is a stock market. I wanted a GTA, not a real life simulator. I guess the days of crazy rampages and high speed chases are over. That's a really good point. And that is something.
Give me 1 minute, chat. Give me 1 minute.
Several times. All of these systems, as I sort of mentioned here in a second, one of the things that they really want to get the message out there about is
Waiting for the game to load up so we can get it started.
if you want to play the game, just like you played previous GTAs, and you want to run down by a speed, mowing over every single person you see, you can. You can even turn the criminal profile notifications off. Like if you don't want to go to the gym, you don't have to. If you don't want to play basketball, you don't have to. They will still give you minor stat boosts and stuff, sure. But you don't have to do it.
I'll wait for the game to load up, y'all. Give me 1 minute. It's almost finished.
This isn't my GTA. Which is why all of this stuff, all of it, is offshore. And that's completely fine. Again, this is something that I spoke to Ron about. And this is something that they want to be completely optional. You do not have to engage in some activities in this game. You do not have to go to the gym and get in.
We almost finished.
It's completely optional, and you can play through the entire game without ever stepping foot in the gym. But if you do choose to interact with these systems, they will give you slight boosts, whether that's a health boost, stamina boost, focus boost, whatever it is. Anyway, let's talk about gyms. I saw Rob take Jason and Cena together into one of the gyms on the map. Let me explain how awesome this system is. In my mind, you walk up to the front desk in the gym and you buy a membership. Okay, first of all, pretty sick. Then you walk around to near where the change rooms are in the gym. And there's vending machines that go through all of the items.
You don't want to eat? Go eat your food.
And I've also got a protein shake for
Boy, your food is over there. Go over there. Go there.
Easily into workout. Anyway, so we do a bench press. We think you does that one, and that comes up the workout range by 33%. So if you complete 3 strength exercises, for example, it will give you, I believe, a health boost for a second. I forget what that time length was, but if you do choose to go down that path, do all of this strength stuff and this fitness stuff, there will be some benefits. Alright, we're at like the 20-minute mark, and I still have so much to talk about. We're going to have to spread this out over the next week. I'm going to be dedicated breakdowns for each of these systems. So stay tuned to the channel, just in case you want to know what we're going to talk about here. Like, I've got notes on the map, the police system, the phone, the vehicle system, which we barely even got into, the driving system, robbery system, which is very extensive, fast travel because there's several options like bus stops, taxis, a lot. This fence system, because this is sort of a core part of making money in the game. Events, side activities, guns, like we didn't even talk about guns, like there's no auto aim anymore. There's more aim assist. There's also like kill cams, there's like Red Dead 2 or something like that. Anyway, so we're going to talk about that in the rest of this week. Menu system, safe operating advantages, other gameplay stuff, physics, all of this stuff. We got a lot. We have a lot. But before we wrap up this video, I want to give a massive thank you to Rockstar. Seriously, like I expressed to the team over there in Scotland, this is truly something I never thought would happen. So I just want to say thank you. And thank you to all of you guys watching this as well. I wouldn't be here without you guys. This is, something I never expected to happen. So I'm going to do my best breaking down the 30 minutes that we just saw and using the extra 2.5 hours that I saw to sort of add more context and explain what this game is actually about. Because it's shaping up to be absolutely awesome. Anyway,
We should order some fried chicken.
battles on for a favorite bite. What can we have?
Wonder what's in mind from the restaurants.
Stuff like this. Stay safe, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Peace. I don't know how to break it down. It's too much. Alright, let's go back to this. Original GTA 6 gameplay. Did I see the map like when you pause the game and how big was it? I did. It was kind of like a fog of war, so like I couldn't like it was foggy, right? What can I say about that? There are some map stats that I gave in that video. The Vice City is twice as big as Los Santos. The map itself is twice as big as GTA 5. Vice City and its surrounding suburbs is 11 times bigger than Los Santos and its surrounding suburbs. So the outer Vice City area is pretty freaking huge. Yeah, as for one of these questions, the fuel system optional, I don't think so. But I don't know. As for a lot of questions, you guys gotta understand, I'm not here to announce things on behalf of Rockstar, so I just want to put that out there. A lot of these questions you guys have, like who are the voice actors? How long is the story? Is there insert a question here? There's some stuff that Rockstar needs to announce themselves, right? Even for stuff like frame rates, like I don't know what the final frame rate is going to be, right? The game's not done yet. So as for announcements that would typically come from Rockstar, they're still going to come from Rockstar. Alright, let's go through this again. Let's go through the trailer again for the extended look, but let's do it slow this time. This is 30 minutes. This might take us an hour because I want to start breaking down some of the stuff that we actually saw in the trailer. So let's get the sound back as well.
I guess they know we're coming.
Alright, that's a block right here. Be cool. So,
Now, this is dope, right? Like, obviously, this is from trailer 2. One of the first things I noticed, and I actually sent to the guys that were there, this was kind of trippy to see people interacting with you in the same way that they do in Red Dead 2. You know what I mean? Like, this isn't a cutscene. But this starting interaction feels very Red Dead, right?
Yo, what's up?
Like this isn't a cutscene, but it's close.
Y'all trying to smoke? No. No, I'm not trying to smoke, bro. Boom, huh? Yeah. Yeah. Well, we're picking something up for him. You know anything about that?
Yeah, go inside and ask for Brandon, bro.
Appreciate it.
And what I said to him as well is I actually love how this trailer blends together a lot of the stuff we already saw in trailer 1 and trailer 2. It really is an extended look of like trailer 2, for example, which I think is dope. Now this is definitely the guy from trailer 1, right? On the TV show type thing. Teacher, is it just me where the shadows and night seem darker to the point where you can't see anything? Yes, let me look at that. I said that to Rob. Do we have any real points on that? I don't know, but yes, it is much darker. I didn't see like a fat Jason, for example, so I don't know what that looks like, but there's yeah, I don't know how visible the changes are going to be necessarily. But there is obviously the muscle and weight system.
Hey, I don't even want to hear that shit. Hold up, bro. Yeah. Y'all need something? Ready? Yeah. What you want? Ruby Centers. We'll pick up. Alright. Yo, we're going up. Right inside.
This is so dope, dude. It feels very Red Dead because that's the only other Rockstar game where we've seen these types of interactions. But just seeing it in a GTA, I don't know if jarring is the right word. Jarring seems negative. It is obviously a very positive thing. It's just so different to see. For me, and I don't know about you guys, but for me, the first like 5 or 10 minutes of me seeing this for the first time when I did, it sort of took me a moment to sort of mentally adjust to what GTA is now. Like, this is what GTA is going to be now. Because I have played so much GTA 5 and GTA.
You said you was here for pick up or drop off. Pick up.
I got this story straight. It's good.
Straight up, first go on the right. Yeah. You know I got it.
Now, let's have a look at this. Let me hide me for a second. We've got a little symbol here where my camera is. This is the criminal profile system. It is, I guess, the equivalent of honor. I don't know if you can get that. That lined up. Close enough. Okay. There are, from what I was told, there are 4 states. Hold on, not 4 states. Let me take that. You think I'm saying the wrong state. There is one state. It's Leonida. There are 4 different states of criminal profile. Okay. The highest tier, I believe, is called professional. Actually, I've got those. Let me get my notes up. next tier I believe you can have is professional. Below that is aggressive. Below that is violent. And then below that is psycho. And the thing, again, Rob and the team sort of really want to make known is this is optional. And it doesn't go up by necessarily being a good guy. The way I sort of am thinking about it is, I ask myself, yes, we are a criminal, but is this something that a criminal would do? And if the answer is no, then your reputation will probably drop. What would a criminal do? If a criminal is robbing a store, what would a criminal do? Would a criminal walk in and shoot the clerk in the face as soon as they walk in the door? No. You know what I mean? So doing stuff like that will drop your criminal profile. Now, is that a bad thing? No. If you want to play as, like, it's sort of even in a weird way adds more role playing to the game. You can do a playthrough where you try and be a professional. You can do a playthrough where you try and be aggressive. You can do a playthrough where you try and be violent, and then you can do a playthrough where you try and be a psycho. In a weird way, this adds more ways to play the game than less. As for pets, I don't believe you can get pets in the single player because Jason and Lucia are constantly on the run. But as for online and stuff, that's something I'd like to see online, which I made a video earlier in the week. Looking Rockstar announces something like that.
I'm back, chat. And it should be downloaded already. Let's get it.
All 4 states of the criminal profile are some variation of the devil. So they understand that you're not a good guy. You know, like even professional, the highest tier of this criminal profile system, is still like a devil logo. This doesn't mean you're a good guy. My feature in the back is flipped, so it looks like a 4. I swear that's a 6. I didn't even notice it. I swear that's a 6. Wait, this is not a GTA 4 light. Yeah, my bad. Good spot. I should have flipped this. What the hell am I doing? Okay, maybe that's, a good point, Jacob. Maybe I should elaborate on that. Would you shoot a clerk in the face if you were a professional?
We gonna go play with the cartel, y'all.
Yes, probably not. But what if you were a violent criminal?
I had stolen children from parents,
So if you play a game like that, your state would probably be violent.
wiped out entire generations.
What would a psycho criminal do? A psycho criminal
Appreciate the lights. Appreciate the lights.
go up and smash his body after being dead.
Against yourself.
Discover unlimited learning on Coursera. Explore professional lessons designed by Google for you. Gain the real skills top employers are looking for. Start learning on Coursera today.
I had a dream. I dreamed of a land where we could grow our own coca, produce our own cocaine, where we could run our business free from interference from the police.
Apologies if you're in the past. I haven't seen the first person, but I don't know if they're true. There may be. I would say.
Yo, we're gonna pick up.
Like Moses, I led my people to the promised land.
Like, this is so I'm sorry.
We bought the coca fields.
Man, don't start this, man.
The transition from gameplay essentially to cutscene.
The judges, the politicians,
It's even rather
the
than
legend
Resident
becoming the government itself, on the razor's edge from fulfilling my dream.
Appreciate the likes. Make sure you go tell a friend and tell a friend.
This is not what I'm used to. Can I react to a video on my blog? Yeah, you can, sure, man. I understand it's a big video. People can react to it. But just please do give credit, of course. Any news on the weather system? Actually, that's a good question. Sorry, I know I'm pausing a lot, but for the good questions that we get, I will pause. I do have a question. Now, sort of a little close to the chest on that. Rob said we definitely have a lot of different weather. So there will be some. It'll be a step up, I assume, right? I don't think they wanted to answer questions on like everything weather related. Okay.
Appreciate the love. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the love.
Look, we could go back into that.
So Blue's going to be a selfish answer on this. And this is Raymond, right? This is Raymond? Yeah. Oh. This feels like a movie. Saying this in GTA is just waiting me the fuck out. I feel like parts of this story are going to be quite dark. Like this is rough. Yeah, it's still
Louis
there.
Dad's darkest secrets are hidden on a
There's no
server
direct
at Lost
system to
Gen.
try to tell me.
Infiltrate
I
the
think
big
it's
server,
info
server,
on
and
business
get
and
those files.
they're on the run. You know what I mean?
Things can't.
I'm assuming Brian will have some more stuff. I don't know. This is really fun. These guys are hands are in the air. But I think parts of this will be quite dark. But there are also going to be a lot of funny moments that Alex put out, right? A lot of satire moments. This is the kind of one shot. It's so cool to just literally see an extended movie.
We riding around in Brazil, y'all. We riding around in Brazil. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
I don't want assisted driving or assisted replicates. What do you call it? GTA 5? What do you want to know? GTA 4 is their options. What do you think? Assisted driving.
Appreciate the love. Appreciate the love. We're in Brazil, y'all. We're in Brazil. Make sure you go tell a friend and tell a friend. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the love.
The HUD itself is really custom. There's a lot of different things you
We gotta drive way over there, man.
and I will elaborate on this more when I do it as a dedicated like HUD video or something like that. Because the video is on the screen now. So it only cuts on a specific moment. There is an option on this phone where you can turn it on the time. It depends what time you want to do it. There's also an option school. Which I thought there was also a new. Hold on, let me get this code up. There was a new system. Where you press down on the D-pad. Tapping down on the D-pad will bring up HUD. This is from Rob Nelson directly. Tapping down will bring up HUD if you need your pass, if you have sidebar, if you have
Man, shoot the man.
Temporary, then it goes off. You can change, you can go into the settings and change.
They sitting there playing around.
Experience minimal. You have a compass. If people like a compass, that's perfect. So that will be on the mini map all the time. Now, this is a new feature, right? If you want to set a quick waypoint, you can just hold the D-pad down on the D-pad, and then you click R3. So it's a handy feature. Anytime you want to set a waypoint, click R3, the mini map stands up. If you hold down on the D-pad, it comes up with this kind of a different camera where you can like see points of interest on the map, and then you can just set like you can look like, let's say I know I'm trying to go to a building like a few kilometers that way. I can hold down on the D-pad and look at it, and like whatever it is, if it's like a store or if it's a fence or if it's a garage, it'll pop up, and I just click R3, and it'll set a waypoint to that. So I don't need to go into the map. If I like, you know what I mean? It's like it's kind of hard.
Watch our back, chat. Watch our back.
But I think that's dope. It's just seamless. So much of this game is just seamless. Also, this is dope from Rob. He said that, and I'm like, yeah, that's cool. And Rob said it's very handy. The map is now directly on the touchpad. So some people will be happy about that. You can still get to it in other ways. Just hitting the options button will also take you to a menu where you can access it.
Yo!
Now, let's just talk about the Google profile for a second here as well.
I'm coming, hold up.
Okay, and that's going to impact the scoring. Rob said it may, depending on how you play. There is no right or wrong way to play the game. Just depending on
Give me 1 minute, chat. Give me 1 minute.
how you want to play this game. Your actions may have some impact on it. Not only is worse stats when you die, but I'm pretty sure you lose all your cash. Unless it's in the bank account, of course. The wasted screen is all, the whole screen is red. Like lighting the red, that's it. They have different criminal profile levels, yes. Yeah. You could do a playthrough where Lucia is a professional and Jason is a psycho. It really gives you so many more ways to play the game. Okay, now this is, I want you to hear what my first reaction was when I learned about this criminal profile system with Rob. I said, okay, and that'll impact stories. It may depend on how you play. There's no right or wrong way to play the game, just a little bit more choice now. How do you want to play this game if your actions may have some impact on things? Because you'll cause as much chaos as you want if that's what you want to do. Now, this is interesting because Rob pushed back on something I said here, right? Because when I first heard about it, without the context that I'm giving you now, what I said was, yeah, well, that completely changes what GTA is because it was, yeah, okay. And Rob said, I don't think it changes what GTA is. It changes what it can be for people who want to engage with it that way. You still have as much freedom as you had before. You can just do more now. And you have more choice in terms of how you approach situations. I think it's really neat. You know, we do jobs like bus driver, hairdresser, and we'll be able to do things. I don't know about little odd jobs like that. No. Yeah, no, absolutely.
I'm back, chat. I'm back. Let's creep on up here, see could we get some more people.
Here's the health bar as well. You see how like it's got this little bar? It's more than that. consumable. So if he loses health and he goes back down to here, he loses this extra bar and then only fill up to here again. Okay, so now this is a yellow hit marker. Now watch what happens to this guy. He's still rolling around on the floor. So when you get a yellow hit marker, and they'll have a little yellow X on the mini-map to show that this guy is incapacitated. You don't have to do anything. He's done. But he's still alive. So there is that option. Now maybe in theory, if you incapacitate someone like this, and they're already on a threat, and then you go up and shoot them in the top.
For 40 years, learners have depended on Five-Star. Only school supplies backed with a guarantee to last all year. We make it trustworthy. We make it noteworthy. Five-Star, built strong to last long. Last long, guaranteed.
Yeah. The range marker, what's the range marker?
Let's roll.
Okay, so range and yellow is incapacitated. Now these, you can see there's a little bit more here. I don't know the full extent of the wall, if that's something you'll be able to toggle. Attached to these kill cans, and there are trash cans as well. If you crash your car, you have a trash can. You can turn both of them off. Yeah, exactly. I think it makes sense too. Like, as what I sort of read out there, I wasn't totally sold on it the second I saw it. Like, when you guys explained it to me, like, that makes sense. That makes sense. So you hear anything about how vehicle and market customization can improve? Yes. There are, when you're at vehicle, you have 3 tabs. You have a vehicle tab, which lets you sort of do vehicle-related stuff, like pop the truck, pop the hood, typical like vehicle stuff. That's big. Then there's aspects of like vehicle customization, taking it to a car thing,
One of
an
those
account,
Cointel medals here.
or a
Sorry,
mod
I'm
shop.
gonna miss this.
There is no mod shop that does everything, I don't think. That's not 100% confirmed, I'm pretty sure. The way Rob explained it to me was different mod shops will do different types of customization. That's real life. As for character customization, you can shave your coverage there in your safe houses. But you can't get like different longer hairstyles. You can only make your hair short. To get longer hairstyles and customize your character that way, you need to go to different salons that have different. Yeah.
Come on, man. You walking all slow?
Yeah, as for those kill cans and trash cans, you can turn those off if you don't like it. You just don't.
Oh, we gotta go back through here. No, we ain't going back through there, man.
This guy is evil. Criminal profile, male. Look out of time. Let's step it up. Ready? Open fire. Why did I say that? Obviously, makes it seem like them as evil they are. As far as I'm being Raymond seems like it's key. I can't lie. Tell me Raymond.
Because I don't know anything about it professionals. Something like this.
Jason escaped through that window too? Or did something happen? I don't know. Because in Train 22, we only saw Lucia go down. And you go for a dive and you can crouch. Okay. Slim Jim, which is Spanish for you. Yeah. Slim Jim, you need to have one on you on this thing. This will allow you to break into the car without setting off the car alarm. With a stealthy way of breaking into the car. You're going to have to do a little mini game. There is also an app on your phone that when you look at a car, it will tell you the resale value of that car. That is an exclusive info here. I don't think anyone else knows that yet, but it will tell you what item you need to bring into it. It will tell you if anyone is willing to sort of buy it off you. And that's one of the main things. You can't just sell, like let's say you're 1 hour into the game. You can't just get a grotty off the cheetah. You can't get a cheetah, for example, off the street and just sell it. The fence you take it to is going to be like, man, what the fuck is this? What do you want me? I can't do this. It's got a high-end tracker in it. Look, get this out of here. There are different fences in the game for different things. So car fence, I believe there's maybe like a jewelry fence. Car fences, you can unlock at a certain point in the game the ability.
Looks like a firefighter took a rubber to the cartel to lead away.
I guess that's the simple way of putting it. As you, yeah. I believe there is a point where you can sell better and better cars, more expensive cars as the game goes on. But you need to get to that point. I'm not sure about being able to walk around and listen to music, to be honest. What I can say, I was talking about a vehicle before. There's a vehicle tab when you're driving, and then you've got a radio tab, which you scroll through the radio stations, and then there's an on-demand tab. Now, this is what fucking puts me off, like some of the time. But people are like, oh, on-demand, that means you can pick what songs you listen to. That is not what it means. The on-demand tab is for podcasts and shows. There you go. There's exclusive info. On-demand is for podcasts and shows.
Deploying drone.
There are also 2 levels of trackers. Like this car here probably doesn't have a tracker in it. It's an older car. Some cars will have normal trackers. That'll be a little yellow tracker logo when you're driving. Then there's a red tracker and a high-level tracker. When you use a high-level tracker, cops will know where you are. However, if you're driving at a really high speed, the tracker won't work. And the cops won't know where you are. You can lose the cops.
Appreciate the love. Appreciate the love. The scenery good, right?
Beep, 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 beep. And if you slow down for too long, the cops will get alerted to your location. So Jason using the slim look here to break stealthily into this car. Look at the movie car.
Must be the season.
No, I actually did see this same house. In the India. I saw Ron. What Ron did in this same house is like, I wasn't sure if they were going to go full live sim. And again, like all of that stuff's optional. This game isn't a live sim, but there's a lot of live sim-esque options. I need to get a Coke and piss. Stick with me. Well, let's just play this out. Be back in 2 seconds.
what you gonna tell them? Just tutorials. What do you
Base
got?
PlayStation. Yeah, I believe this is all base PlayStation. Again, what I saw was 4K 30 a month and a half ago on a base PS phone. I don't know about PS Pro, PlayStation 5 Pro, but pretty much 2 months ago now they had it running 4K 30. So I don't know what it was going to get to at launch. I am hopeful, but I don't know about 60. I'm not going to rule it out, but I don't know. Actually, I have a question.
How do we get in here?
I think it is, man. I think it did. Yeah. You've already seen this as kind of getting out to the extended was streamed a few weeks back, yeah. This is the toughest secret I've ever had to keep, dude.
Yo, what you gonna tell them?
I'm not too sure if that's how it works exactly, to be honest, but it's Brian here. It's daytime now. Oh my god, it's so good.
So they need to know what you trying to see.
Okay, so this safe house is clearly not Jason Woods here. Maybe this is a friend's safe house. Now I saw Rob sit down and watch a bit of TV. The show, it must have been an ad that we were watching. The ad that we were watching was like about sperm and in this safe house, Rob showed me sort of how in depth a lot of this I guess more live city kind of stuff is. He ate an apple. You have to finish the apple to increase your, I think it was stamina and focus.
No need to stress this video. Keep the witness going.
Rob's walking around with an apple core. What do you do with it? Throw it in the bin.
Hold on.
It's like, they didn't have to do that.
Yeah,
They
we
didn't
got
have
hostile.
to let you finish eating an apple and then immediately do it. They didn't have to do it. But really did. I did not reach out to me, or what did they say? Dude, they reached out to me in May. I have been keeping all of this low key for like 4 months. Like, I have hated it. The chains are off, I am free. They emailed me.
Fuck this. What do you think?
I can't run on close.
Sure you can. Know what they looked at there?
Yeah, you know. No, Brian wants to stay out there.
Opium with knowledge. Yeah, the opium streams ended right before I knew about this. So it's actually pretty good timing. So there was only one opium stream that I did where I knew that something was coming. Gotcha. Something happened. But for anyone like, oh, you were still doing opium streams, but you knew. No. And I didn't know about the trail date until the day that you did. I knew about the announcement, but I didn't know about the date. I like that. That's not what I do.
Appreciate the love, appreciate the love, appreciate the love.
As soon as I knew it was done. Can you explain the ASIS system? The player with uncontrolled movements, auto assist, create, obviously, command commands go on in the game. ASIS is in the game. Now, I'm a walk at this point. My aim is not great. But yeah, watching Rob play, ASIS is a thing. It's more in line with what I would say, like, more typical third-person shooter. A lot more fluid, and Rob sort of explained that there's a real mastery that you can have to it. High people with a 200 with a quality. Can you drive cars in GTA 6? No, you do. What the hell? No, I don't know. I spoke to Rob about this, and I'm like, Rob, about that one. Rob, first question. Can you drive cars in GTA 6? Marshall, I'm going to skip that this time around. No cars. No, that is not the official. That was a joke. Do not clip that. I'm not giving that say that.
Watch your step. These guys know something. So.
There's like a swap system that you can sort of do it like as you saw sort of in the mega window that you can try it as a summary. Where Jason was sort of playing bodyguard basically. The quick switching between weapons is something you're currently pretty good at. There's sort of a bit of a skill curve this time to becoming good at shooting. This is me. I will say how to work with someone like you know, I need to buy multiple.
Man, come on, man. I smoked this guy, man. Appreciate the love, appreciate the love. We fighting the cartels, we fighting the cartels.
Maybe at the end, I don't know. But at least you know the story plays through. I believe we're going to be going from safe house to safe house.
You need to move faster if you want to shut this shit down.
I think the UX UI in GTA 6 is kind of feels very generic, but they hope it's very generic. Stop. Thank you, though. See, it is definitely different.
Come on, man. Shoot the man.
It is.
They just sitting there and even shooting.
I think the hard change is kind of necessary for like the new systems that they're implementing. Like for me, I don't think it would make much sense if the health and special ability meter was on the minimap like it was in GTA 5. Because like the health and the armor and the
Now, where we at? Don't tell me I gotta go climb way back up there.
I don't know. I could see a couple of radio stations. I think I've written down some of that. I'll have to get back to you on that. Underground artists, I'm not sure, but I know Rockstar went heavy on the Miami music scene. As for the UI, like I sort of explained, right? Like you fill the bar up to this point, but then there's like an additional part of the bar you can get. Same with stamina, because there's stamina now as well. Like I kind of get it. I kind of get why they couldn't have all of it on the map, like typical, right? I like that it's up the top left now as well, to be honest. I don't know. It's only getting used to it. It doesn't feel like previous GTA. I get it, I do. But it's grown on me. I love this game, man. Like, as someone who saw this 2 months ago, pretty much, what I can say is this has grown on me. I actually said to just so you guys know, I wasn't going in there being like blazing rocks and I'm like, look, this is like a shock for me to see.
He just ducked down and then we're gonna see the man right there. Shoot the man.
As I've had more time to sit with it, like I said, I saw this 2 months ago. This is sunk in for me now. I like it. A lot of times I'm just not used to change, you know.
Fucking cartel chatter goes on.
Ah, we missed it.
Fishing. As for hunting, I didn't get too many details about hunting. As for the fishing, though, I don't know about horses, to be clear. As for the fishing, it is for money and like collectibles, from what I understand. You can't like keep the fish like in Resident 2. It didn't make sense. I believe they tried it. It's the wrong sense. It's mainly for money and collectibles and fun. Will there be more ways of making money apart from building stores and missions? Yes. That requires me to go through this again and then talk about quotes that I saw a lot of them are making in free roam. There are, I believe, like roughly 12-ish game compounds. One of them is exclusive to the Ultimate Edition, but I believe there's like 12-ish total. Apparently there's, not apparently, I know I saw it. I never caught up in like the official video I made for how money works. But for now, there's different tiers of robberies in the open world. And actually what's interesting is there are going to be also there's parts of the story where you need to go and do side like 3 and get your money up basically. There are parts of certain things happen in the story where it's slow down and the game will let you read. And this is sort of a tough decision for them, I think. Like the GTA is where bang, 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 bang. I didn't see Beyond Vice City happen. So there are parts of the story where you need to get your money up basically to progress to the next part. But you will have to engage with a lot of these open world operations. You can rob any store you go into, but the basic store, like the convenience store and the hairdresser or whatever, they're not going to show up on the map as robberies. That's just quick cash, like $1,000. But there's different tiers of robberies in the open world. This is going to send me down a rabbit hole because I have so much info. I don't know if I should like share this now because I don't have the footage to show you, but I need to get my thoughts out properly. You start at one level, so there's different levels. That's basically all I can really say. Because it's hard to explain. Some stores as well have like safes in the back. And like a second room, there's a security room, you go like right before the smart about it. It's like a safe, and you can try and find the safe code. Like I saw a robbery at the back room of the store. You need cards? We got cards. Product delivered. Just another card, but we still have a standard card. And it was, I do have to say, thank you, Diaz, I'll get to that in one second. I do have to say it was quite hilarious seeing Rock Nelson try to scramble around this this back room of the store while the police are coming, trying to find the password to a thing that's in a room full of feet pics. There was something quite comical about that. I wish you guys could have seen it. And I believe the password was like something like feet big ass or something like that. It was pretty fucking hilarious, I can't lie. There are certain stores, for example, that a fence will tell you to rob. And like say, hey, like, you could rob this place. And they're like, there's a safe in the back. By the way, I know the code to the safe. Text you the code. You can hear like a rumor. It's just like in Red Dead 2, right? Like you can be walking around, you can hear a rumor. Someone just yapping on the street. Oh, this place over here has this and this in it. And you can go and then like rob that place. Game was awesome, can't wait. But if I have a question that I don't need any down, is there something you saw that you weren't 100% on? Some of it I've already spoke about, right? And a lot of it, but I think you're also going to see online, like I think there's always going to be a certain set of users that's not happy with something. But I've had almost 2 months to sit with it now. And as I've had time to sit with things, like anything I was sort of unsure about, I'm kind of used to now and kind of like the HUD, for example, like a user mentioned before. I was like, I don't know. But as I had time to sit with it, I'm like, you know what? This makes sense. I kind of like the clean look. Like this is different. It feels different. It feels weird. But you know what? I like it. Anything I didn't like, anything I didn't like. I mean, I don't think there's much to be caught by. From what I saw in the gameplay that I saw there, yeah, I don't know. It was mostly pretty sick. You know, like the GPS at all. I think you will, like, in a bit. Because I was like that. I was where you were. I'm like, I don't know. I feel like you let it sit for a bit. I think it's going to grow on you. Also, mission waypoints are pink or magenta. Personal waypoints are cyan. So it's magenta, cyan, or blue and pink. That doesn't know. Talk about the ocean and the beach. Rob did go to the beach for a little bit. And yes, the pet density is just like the truth. Yeah. Is it true that there's no first person? I don't know if there is or isn't. I didn't get any info on that. Sequence?
Sequence?
Right now, it's pretty good.
How many people are going to be playing this and be like, Jamie, literally me? We have all been, most of us have been in this exact situation, dude.
Sequence?
Sequence?
You can't pick the right answer. It's a rigged game. It's a fucking rigged game. This.
Okay, beautiful. What to wear right now looks pretty good, so we'll it out. So what do you think?
Rob said when development actually started, no, he didn't to me. I think he invited to another outlet. I think there was something yesterday that came out about, like, since 2013, they've been, like, in some way, shape, or form working on it, but I didn't get anything about that from Rob. And I mean, it's so interesting. Like, I was invited out there. I have my own interests, but you get 3 hours. I learned about a lot of the stuff that I was interested in. I was watching the gameplay, I was reacting, and like, what's that? Oh, how does that work? How is this different? Whereas other people, like maybe IGN or whoever the other outlets were, they're going to go in and ask different types of questions, which I'm really excited as a fan to see what other people learn over this next week. It's going to be so fun. Because You come to me, I have my own sort of instances and stuff, and stuff that I'm interested in, but I don't know.
Come on, man. Shoot the man.
You're gonna have to talk to other people.
Appreciate the love. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the love.
I think the way Rockstar has done this is really cool. It's something they haven't done before. And obviously, I'm honest being part of it in any way, shape, or form. But the way I sort of approach this is I'm trying to figure out how this game works.
This year, take your test prep on the go. Create digital flashcards from your handwritten notes with the free 5-star study app and compatible school supplies. You make it study worthy. You make it noteworthy. 5-star. Build strong to last long. Last all year. Guaranteed.
Knock this top off his head. Woo-hoo! Appreciate the love. Appreciate the love. I knocked this top off his head.
Like walking around the studio, it was like 5 minutes up the stairs to Rob's office. I was in the studio for 3 hours, but as for like actually sitting around the studio, I didn't see much. It's the aura farm in that studio. I'm telling you though. You walk in, you got a big Rockstar logo. They've got like a trophy cabinet to the side. It's got like cool merch and like figurines and stuff, a baseball bat. But it's like mostly white. There's multiple levels, and they're aura farming there. And they have massive screens as you go up the stairs on the side of GTA 6 artwork of like different characters and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
It's cool. I saw some workstations and stuff like for a second. Sort of what you'd expect from a game dev company. You know, I didn't see them working on anything. Every second I was at Rockstar, someone was, you know, with me.
Give me 1 minute, chat.
Yeah. Is there a company in the car? I'm not sure. So the other thing here is a little bit different pop-ups. Like you can turn the lights over the fringe, and then so this is, yeah, you can scroll through just grabbing a beer, but if you grab like a smoothie, it'll increase your stamina and your focus. And I believe there's items that will help. I think the fruit, actually, now that I think about it, when Rob ate an apple, it was probably a health boost, not a stamina boost. Can you flip your car back over if you roll it? Thankfully, Rob was actually a pretty good driver, so I didn't see him flip the car over at all. I would probably say yeah, right? But I don't know. Any word on safe house upgrades?
Any word on safe house upgrades? Really don't want to be stuck in an old beat-up house the entire story, regardless of being online.
I don't know that I have any official quotes from Rob about upgrading safe houses. But we did talk about some stuff that wasn't transcribed. I did ask about that. I did. With a few good espresso martinis deep.
Various supermarkets like Walmart and Canada introducing golf courses. Martin, my partner,
I didn't see any golf courses, but I'm like pretty much certain that there is one. And as for supermarkets, I know they were in the game at one point. I don't know if they made it through.
you probably can't say when the clients know any of us are friendly to see. Also, how was the very beginning of the 5 months out?
For 5 months out, it was looking good. Like, it was mostly 30 frames. 4K 30. Mostly. Like, it had its moments, okay? But for the most part, it was 4K 30. What I was on a base PS5 too. And obviously, you know, polish is what they're doing in these last few months. So I don't know how it's going to turn out, but as for asking for a cameo, you've got to pick your battles. No, they didn't fly me across the world to do this. Pick your battles. Maybe if I go back a second time, if they ever, who knows, maybe I made a bad impression, who knows. If they invite me back in the future, maybe I'll float the idea. You gotta pick your battle. You gotta work up to yeah, before in the trailer it looks a little less than like Magneto 2, but I'm not too sure. No, no, no. Are there going to be home invasions? I don't think there's home invasions. I'm not sure about that one even. Should I wait giving up on the collector's edition? What were you going to say about the Shadows of Nighttime being dark? Yeah, again, that's something we have to wait for rock stuff. Well, I'm waiting for that info too if it ever comes. What I will say about nighttime is when I saw Rob driving around at night, it is darker. And the footage that was leaked as part of the shit job of showing this, but there's so many different lights, whether it's car lights, billboards, LEDs, street lights, so many different lights that have like different tinges of color. And it's just, I'm not a huge tech guy, but it was cool to see. With the ray tracing and whatnot, right? Imagine the PC mods on single player that the community makes. Yeah, it's gonna be that. I get them not doing it on PC anymore, but that's gonna be fun as a fan because that'll be like an entire second game coming out. But it sounds great. I'm looking for it. Wonder what you can buy in 20 restaurants in London. I don't think it's I don't think the beer gets to many standards, I'm not gonna lie. There you go, protein shake down there, you can kind of see it. That'll give you a health and stamina boost. And the cool profile system for gameplay is like the honor system where people treat you bad and you have to wait for the profile. I don't know, to be honest. I don't know.
Does life feel hopeless? When you constantly searching for a way out? Luckily for you, there's hope and steps to down.
Is this in-game, do you think? Like, is this a real in-game spot that they're showing here? It's gotta be, right? In GTA 5. That was brutal.
Right.
The only races I saw were shown at the sort of end of the trailer here. I didn't see Rob doing any races themselves. But, like, in one of those clips there was nitrous, wasn't there? And there was NOS. That's pretty dope. Is there a cinematic mode like the Red Dead 2? From what I understand, yes. While you're driving a car. And what Rob said to me was that AI driving, like if you're playing as Jason and you're letting Lucia drive or vice versa, while you shoot, the driving's actually really good, like better than you. Apparently.
Okay. Around the little tight.
Is the other map down here is 3D as well? You can toggle that between 3D and 2D.
We're not that late.
You see no name icons and no field. It didn't pop up this time, From the gameplay I saw, when you get into the new cars, it does pop up with the fuel.
We're not that late.
The name and what track the car has, if it has a track.
I get that too.
Look at the traffic density. Like I said earlier as well, yeah, the roads are more narrow. And what they sort of said to me is because the roads are more narrow, that means there's less of the map that isn't road. So the map kind of feels bigger in a way because the roads are narrower.
Who is this guy? You know, besides Ryan himself.
Oh, what is you? How about I say it's like form of mental intelligence?
Just kind of wish we weren't really late.
Really?
What? I didn't know all this. Relationships are about communication, Jimmy.
Sure, I'm sure.
Where you at?
Those are just NPC interactions, mate. That's good. Alright, so you use this, and if health goes up, there you go. Lucia looks to have a smaller health bar.
You see this?
There's so much to do. It's done. But this doesn't look like Jason. There's gonna be just NPCs that mob the vans around the map. Is that what I'm seeing?
Sometimes I'm just more comfortable having a gun.
Just Charlie, okay?
Yeah.
And don't worry about Ryan. Dude's tired. I mean, look at boys snapmatic. It's like they're loving it. Bye. Bye.
So if you hold hands with Lucille while you're walking around, I believe that increases the relationship. Just like, I believe there are specific dates, maybe, I don't know, but just, you can kind of make dates up as you go, right? Like, when I saw Rob sort of go into a gym with Jason and Lucy.
Yeah. Hey, Lord. Good to see you, Brian.
Oh, come here, give us a hug. I told Ryan I thought you two were both dead for sure. Now what have you gotten yourselves into? I want to know everything.
This is cool.
I don't know what this is.
I was just sightseeing with my girl. Teaching this here this.
And this is so, this just gives off crazy Bonnie vibe, right? Like, different disguises. Oh, it's so cool.
Oh, Ryan was quite the stud back in the day.
Wait,
What's up?
yeah, but that's to do tonight.
Tonight.
He wants it on what? Huh? He only wants one. Well,
And you know,
I don't mind.
I have not.
What if you want?
Kind of sus that he only wants one of them.
Enjoy the dinner, guys. I'll be back for this one.
Well, I'll walk you out. I need the ladies.
Yeah, let's take him with you.
Oh, no, there's no call.
I never get that. Won't be in front of Lori. Let me tell you about,
One of this is a monologue to the provider. It just gives us some insight into his backstory.
yeah, fairground. Rolled in my hometown when I was a kid. Well, there's a
Yeah.
nail maker, there's some Ferris wheel, hell, I got a gun and some.
I appreciate that Rockstar shows us a lot, like fixing some leaks. I appreciate that, like, Hank's Waffles is infamous for a reason that it probably shouldn't be infamous for, but I think it's neat that Rockstar sort of puts Easter eggs like this in.
For us kids. And they had this beautiful hairstyle. One night we snuck in and a buddy of mine, he got to work. Look what the law says.
You know, up here on the top right. 5 heat indicators. So obviously, cops will recognize their weapon, their identity, their outfit. But this one is, they will recognize that they're looking for a couple. And then this one is CCTV, that's what it is. So we've got 5 different heat indicators here. But if you want to lose the cops, fixing these will make it easier.
We cranked the speed up so fast, we thought we was flying. Let's start to go faster and faster. It's getting harder to hold on. And I said, well, shit, that ain't good. And I fucking shut up. You can't just stay on. Crack the slit open, and that night. You gotta pull it, yeah. You gotta know when to get off, Jason.
That's definitely foreshadowing, bro.
Right.
I'm worried for Jason.
Hey, got this road guy's car. Heading to the address again. Yo, so I've been thinking, and I don't think we should tell her about, our trouble. Not just yet. Look, he can sell us out. Or put a bullet through our heads. I mean, seriously, what reason do we have to trust this guy? Slow play.
Dude, if I'm gonna break this down, it's actually gonna be 2 hours.
Just say, hi, nice to meet you. Here's your car. Here's our payment. Please let us know about any further criminal opportunities. Yep.
You miss me?
I'm busy. You gonna text this guy? Dude could be a cop, for all we know.
He's not a cop, alright? Just cautious. Don't worry so much for long. We'll do something.
Isn't it funny? Everyone was worried about Jason being an undercover cop. Like, there were theories for years. Like, the first time they mentioned Raoul, like, is he an undercover cop? I haven't seen a single theory speculating about that.
Maybe you could.
You're perfect.
Jason, you see,
Yeah.
we gotta go.
Go.
Yeah, go. Right fucking now. Keep hanging in the
This cautious boy.
Anyone translate that for me? Can anyone translate?
Hey, bro, get your ass back here. Come on, you gotta hold these fuckers off.
I like Raoul. I can't lie. I like Raoul. It's subtitles on. What's happening with it?
I see no heart's desire. Hey, bro, get your ass back here. Come on, you gotta hold these fuckers off. You gotta know something. Here, you take this.
This is a 4-star wanted level. Like I said, so these are the heat indicators. The larger your wanted level is, the bigger the circle is going to be on the map. And there's sort of 2 circles. You've got your initial circle where you did the thing that you did, and then you've got a bigger circle outside of that. Now, a 6-star wanted level, if you do get there, will be a map-wide thing. I love this storyline. That is one of my favorite changes. The fact that shooting at times is actually worth it now, I can't describe. Just the little subtleties like this, like the grunt from Jason, you're like, whoa, when they turn the car. that music is going.
Oh, let me just chill here for a minute. You want me to take the wheel? What? No.
That looks so good.
Oh, let me just chill here for a minute. You want me to take the wheel? What?
Look at that.
No. You think everything always goes as planned, right? No, no. There will always be some kind of bullshit. A professional adapts. Are you a professional musiker? Huh? Of course. Good.
The Rebel's going to be teaching us the ropes by the looks of it. Like teaching them how to be professional criminals.
I need a professional.
I'm probably a little bit cautious of Ralph, but I like him.
I see. Maybe so is too. Let's go.
Look at these. And yeah, you can steal these, by the way. You can steal those.
Okay, out. Don't leave anything. All right, Jason. What cargo?
Dude, the soundtrack slaps. The soundtrack slaps. I can't lie. Like this background music along with the cop chase music, and dude, it slaps. Come on.
Good morning, next time.
I'm sure Jason put in your talent.
So, this is an example here of the heat mechanic. Now you can kind of see that this area on the map is red-ish, and the cop cars, the stars are red. I need to explain this because this is a new mechanic. I need to piss it. I need to code, bro. I'm too much caffeine. Give me a second.
I'm back, chat. I'm back. Had to put me something to eat on right quick.
Okay. We're going to talk about the heat mechanic. These are heat indicators. So what does it mean in different states of wanting those? Because red stars are different. Let's explain. you have red stars,
We've got enemy activity nearby.
that means a crime has been committed and the cops have been caught. They don't know where you are. Listen, you are deep in this area, but as long as you sort of fix up these indicators and don't go too close to the cops, you'll be okay. Now, there's white hollow stars as well. If there's white hollow stars, the stars are sort of empty, it means an alarm has been triggered. But they don't know exactly who they're after. So you can sort of leave the area and you'll be fine. If the lights are flashing, that means a witness has specifically clocked you or a cop. They know who they're looking for. If it's solid white, that means it's a man on line of sight. Then they're on you.
Thank you. Come on.
I think if you drive down those holes slow enough as well, you'll probably that up. It's all okay. TVD, the Italian YouTuber said he didn't leave the room, the other YouTubers never communicated. Yeah, so Rockstar, like with the 4 creators that went, we went on different days. We sort of had it was a 3-hour one-on-one experience basically. On one, like there were a few Rockstar people there. I won't sort of reveal their info, but it was a half a day to ourselves basically. Pretty cool. Can you leave a car somewhere on the map without it despawning and return to it? Yeah, and you can also call Scooter Brothers. But if it's a car that's not yours, that's actually a good question. I don't know. But Scooter Brothers is like essentially kind of like the mechanic in GTA 5. They'll deliver you your car for a small fee.
Oh, mamita. Yo soy Oscar. Baby, to the loop, baby. Does this mean on this corner? Yeah.
It's like the least gangster escape. I can't lie. Raoul on the back of a moped. He seems like a funny guy though. He's like a funny guy. Can you focus while driving like regular? I don't actually know. You can focus while you're shooting out of a car. But as for driving, it's a good question. What else can you do in the game besides missions? Great time to ask that question. Dude, it's just it's Dre seems chill, I gotta lie. Jason's friends, I like Jason's friends. Here's the racing. Oh, I cannot wait for years of racing. Can't wait. So this looks like a new indicator for like checkpoints and races. You know, they're like yellow.
Okay,
With a blue arrow in the middle. You got the new waypoints with me. This is a lap race. 15 we went through this.
Over there, in that crate in front here.
I'd like to take it to the max. Once in my life, and if I crash,
realized that to get that confused. I thought that was like another currency. It's not. That's your bank account, and then this is your cash. Again, the links doesn't show this wrong. It pisses me off. This is the actual logo for the bank account. It's purple, not whatever color it was in the store. You can carry 2 pistols, 2 heavies, and then you've got an item, and I believe like small balls go here. Then there's an item tab. This is for like healing. So Zombie, for example, will regen some health, and then I believe this one, I believe this can increase your health temporarily. I believe. Don't put it in that specifically. I need to put back the cards I've got. But I believe this is like stimulants. Yeah, here.
We're gonna support it. There. So that's what
Actually, I have a quote for some of the robberies that I want to get to. Don't want to forget that. Yeah, your item stuff. So you can come back to your car. You've got to sort of change your appearance. So this isn't by the looks of it. Well, we can't see the name out right now, but this doesn't look like it's a robbery that's on the map. This just looks like a normal store. Like I said, you can rob every store, but only certain like things show up as actual robberies. There's different tiers of robberies. Right, like this is the lowest level. We didn't discuss length. Yeah. Look. Story stuff is Rockstar's to announce. Basically. I don't know any like specific details about story, and even if I did, I wouldn't want to spoil it. But the 80-hour thing, if you say if Rob Nelson is saying it, that's yeah. All I, like what I know about the story is chapters. Different chapters feel different. And there will be certain points
I got one
in the
number.
game that it's things that are difficult to read, right? Maybe something happens. They're gonna want to put you in the open world and say, hey, get your money up. You know, do some of this stuff. Digest which just happened before we put you into the next sequence of the game. Maybe we'll see a bit less artistic than GTA 5. I think it feels a bit more Vice City.
Yeah, give yourself away.
Do you agree with that? I feel like it's more Vice City-ish than GTA 5.
Yeah, so it's like a
Yeah, in terms of the style. Can you tell us anything about racing and car customization? I didn't really know much about the racing. As for the car customization, I sort of mentioned what I knew in the video I made that came out. There's different car customization for different items will happen at different mod shops. I don't think there's a mod shop that has everything in the one spot. You'll need to go to different mod shops. Pay and sprays are returning. The pay and sprays are typically just for repairs. I think you might be able to unlock removing tractors from pay and sprays. I'm not sure if that's officially a thing. But pay and sprays is a pretty simple HUD. Like when you go in, it's just got, I want to say like maybe 8-ish options of different paint jobs. It literally is a pay and spray. Quick repair, change the color of your vehicle. Like, that's it. There's no like real in-depth customizations in a pay and spray. Those are going to be at mod shops. I love. So this is an example of being a professional, being a smart criminal, right? And this is what the leaks did in the show, which pissed me off. They literally just ran into every store like a moron. And it's like, this is what you want to do. You want to put your mask on before. You want to have your getaway card right out front. Conceal your weapon on the way in. Now, this looks like this will be one of the ones that shows up on the map as a robbery. There's no reason for us to come back. Other people have different input. stuff like this, it will tell you roughly like how much money you can maybe expect to make from a robbery like this when you hover over it on the map. So there's different tiers of robberies. This is obviously a step up. I believe that's what they're trying to show here. Yeah, what I'm thinking, dude. Breakdown I'm going to be making is the police and the wanted system mechanics, how that's changing. I'll do a full breakdown later today on this. It'll be very long. I'll have to do that off stream. It's going to be long. But then I'm going to do deep dives, giving all of Ron Melton's quotes related to what I learned. So day one will be police and wanted systems. Day two will be the driving and vehicles and how it's different to GTA 5. Day three will be explaining the criminal's profile. GTA 6 is kind of honest looking, but not really. Day four, I'll be explaining gunplay, weapon loadouts, and movement. Day five, I'll be explaining robberies, fences, and how money works now. Day six will be everything that these people show you or got wrong. Day seven, not too sure about this one at this point, but everything GTA 6 is taken from Red Dead 2. And then day 8, somewhere at the end of the week, I'll put my full conversation with Rob Nelson out there. Basically, I don't have like a video, I don't have a transcript, but I'll put all of the quotes and our basically entire conversation into a video. Yes. Okay, so before there, so this happens very quick, but if you slow down, I think what I'm trying to show you is a different series of robberies. This is a lower level robbery. Now, so if you've got a key eye, you can catch this, right? So here's a jewelry store. Wait. This is a bank. Where's the bank? And Jason, we see it could work together. So now I actually do have a quote from Rob about this. You ready? I'm going to talk to it. We're into this sequence in the trailer. The one thing I would like to understand, there's too much directly from Rob. There's too much to show. So in the video, there's a shot where we see us sitting in the same car and we see it pop on the bandana, and then she walks into the pork shop. And then the guy that walks away, Rob knows all of the details, he watches when they're going back. She goes in, and then it cuts, and she's in a jewelry store. And then someone grabs the gun. She goes, I'm watching you. And she aims, and Jason's also aiming, and then it cuts, and she's running out. And he says, cops are here. And he gets in the back of the bike and flips off the cops as they drive off. So there's 3 robberies cut together. But that example is showing that you can do these robberies all over the world. You can do these robberies by yourself, or you can do them together. Making money this way off mission is an important part of the game. That he was showing there on the map. These are compounds that you can find out about. This is just right, yeah. So there's more than that though. That's the one you know that's on the map now. And you can find out about it. Rob said, people may approach you and ask a favour, and then you'll get in return. Someone you meet during the story may tip you off. Sometimes you may be led to them by something that happens while you're out in the open world. And so you learn about them emergently. You learn about them through people telling you during the course of the game. We tell you to take the possibility for it. We tell you to take possibility for it. So it tells you like how much money you can make from the whole planet. We've got similar payday loan places being hit. And these are just the places we point out. The little gas stations and stuff are not even on here. So this is a big part of the game and the story.
Appreciate the love. Appreciate the love.
So see, the stars are hollow here. What that basically means is that a llama's been treated, but they don't know who they're after. They believe you're in the clear. That's what the hollow stars are. They literally right past the cops. They didn't. We didn't see the bank robbery, but we see us walking out up here, but she's done it wrong. Because the cops didn't clock who they were after. Was this breakdown be a mod? Yeah, I'm kind of just gathering my thoughts on it right now. I'm going to do it off stream. I'm going to do like a full breakdown.
Supplies, a lot of goodwill from the rebels.
This looks like a random event.
And keep it down, make sure we don't scare them.
Trunk challenge. Dude, you look at the NPCs reacting to this in the background. You're like, what the fuck is going on? This isn't scripted. It's just
Yeah, it's out there, man.
the challenge is look, it's literally where you guys are. Holy shit, if I remove you guys, you wouldn't even know. Look, we're in GTA 6. Chat section, dude. Chat section. Whether the options are ready or not, and how many of them are ready.
I've been experiencing quite a bit of mom guilt lately, but I'm not talking about 20 kids. I'm talking about my first orange sapphire decided to partner with Phil
You want to check this photo for intel?
and there are too many things to do with about Kevin, like bringing home the children from the hospital, but he'll at least allow me to feel good about his movie schedule for someone else, but he did back in the But let's be honest, he's probably getting more into treats from my toddler since I'm on the weekend.
Very long way back there. Look at the dog. For this, I'm assuming stuff like this will increase your relationship up. Right? Like this is a guessing date. We've gone to be hanging out. Controller mechanics. I believe R1 is still cover. You know, like controllers are going to mostly be the same thing. Mostly. Looking at this, I would assume that doing this would increase your focus permanently, right? I would assume that this is like a side activity that you can do to increase your productivity. I don't know that for sure. That is a bit terrifying. And you can do bikes and cars. This guy's on a quad bike, this guy's in an off-road car. We're in Mount Calaga now, you can see the mountain. Alright, here's the character switch. And so let me get this up. You can see, to answer someone's question, on the bottom right there, you can see Jason and Lucia clearly have different states of criminal profile right now. Lucia is like a full-on devil. Jason's is not quite at that stage. So Jason has a better criminal profile than Lucia at this point. And it looks like the relationship's going well because he's got a heart. Yeah, the weapons, you don't really see the shooting too much in this, but when I was seeing Rob play, it was like sort of a weapon blue this time. And weapons, like when you shoot them, it's not like GTA 5, man. Like an assault rifle is like a real fun. Tap firing is going to be like more useful this time as well. It was like you feel it more so than in GTA 5. He was on a shootout on the beach, pretty much. When you're in a shootout with cops, the way NPCs will react is so crazy. Like there were NPCs, some of them were like right next to where the shootout was happening, so they didn't run away because if you run away, you're in danger. They were hiding behind like cars and stuff. Like it was trippy, realistic. In the back of every cop car, there will be body armor and a two-handed weapon. I believe an assault rifle or a shotgun. So if you don't have weapons, there's a place to get it. Every cop car will have a weapon and armor. What about sleep mechanics? There's an app on your phone, the fitness app, that tracks your sleep. And we learned yesterday in Dave's breakdown or preview that apparently if you don't sleep for days and you don't look out, you don't see it in their face, like they look tired. Is there an amusement park? I don't know about an amusement park, but there is a zoo.
Hang on, I'll try.
Appreciate the love, appreciate the love, appreciate the love. What's good, chat? What's good, chat?
Someone was telling me that the story goes about 80 hours. That's a quote someone in the chat said, don't quote me on that. But as for the game size, the game's not done yet, so I don't know about the size. Safe house? This is a safe house. I don't know if this is a safe house. This kind of looks like Dre's place. Know anything about kidnapping or restraining? Not really. No. Day duration, I do have a quote from Robert. It is longer. I don't have the official time, but days are longer. Okay, so this is an airport. This is an airport interior, dude. Airport interiors, man. Let's go.
Jason, come take your seat. I'm waiting on the ETA on flight.
When you don't play all around and the farm stuff
I
out of
feel
work.
like this makes it clear that Rockstar is listening to this.
At Resorts World New York City, you own the floor 24/7 with over 4,000 brand new machines and North America's largest variety of gaming. Over 1 million gamers, more reasons to play your way. Resorts World New York City.
They obviously have some of the same mechanics, right? The typical GTA stuff, and this it seems different.
I'm there. It's been forever. How is everything? Lucia, Jason, please meet Andres. Oh, guys, I wonder.
Beautiful, yes, gorgeous, relax, no, good job. The voice acting's great. Like Rockstar does, dude. This is. You ready for this story?
Game's trying to escape.
Any often you end up feeling about this airport. I cannot wait to learn if this airport is actually accurate to real life. Is he already on it? I reckon Eddie Austin's watching this, he's already on it. He's like, he's planning out the video. Like, in the trailer, we saw that the airport runway was actually facing this way. This is the street that we see. I'm not sure, but this is nitrous, right? This is nitrous. Am I finding out? dude, I know this is going to be one of the worst things in the entire environment. So you can go to the club and just drink it. I'm pretty sure that screenshot that we got today, one of those new screenshots, shows when they can do it in the new baseline.
Come on, y'all right there. I smoked 3 people. They sitting right there, ain't even shooting a man.
It's something that they're clearly pretty proud of, I think. Let me have a look and see if I got the quote for you.
What took you so long?
Here's the quotes. As soon as we went outside, which was page 3. Ron says, obviously the density of space is great, but yeah, it's a massive step up. He said, and the height difference is something that's really an amazing drop on, because we've only had a few different heights for NPCs in GTA 5 and Red Dead 2, but now we have a large variety of heights. It represented a significant technical challenge for the team to make it all work, but makes a huge difference in terms of when you see this number of people and you look around, and the silhouettes are also different.
Eyes up. You got on here
There's way more heights. And apparently it was tough to make it work, but they did. Look at the interiors. The interiors. I'm fanboying out right now. I can't enjoy. Stop with the aura farming, bro. Come on. This is just aura farming. This guy, bro. This guy, what's he? He's not aura farming. Apologies for trying to do on this already, but if I really be made aware, if you've been made aware of any of this in base here, I don't know any differences in that. What I can say is what I saw to
Invitations to come with a feeling of a life well designed. The invitation collects the summer sentiment.
we need to try and stand up when we discuss the map of its size. That is in my video actually, which is short and more compressed. But yeah, show the video. That's the easiest way to find all of that. It's horrifying enough. Are there NPC children? Why do you want to know that? Check it around that camera. The guy called Matt died. I like the subs, the box like between the seamlessness and the vision to me just felt. First I'm looking at like that's it. Like that's it. That's gonna pass in GTA 5 and it's even better. Like, yeah. the separate bank accounts, I want to show it. That's why I'm ignoring it. Cool. So they just call this thing 3 times before you know. That's a lot. It's so much speech out there. No, fuck that shit. Yeah, sorry, not my tax. From the cortex and all the time. How many years have I shot that
Check it out. We got civilians all over the place. We got civilians in here.
You actually really good. He's gonna try to get himself. Hello, everyone. I just want to thank you all for coming here tonight for joining us for this guy. What is up with this guy? Now, some things, I don't know. The opening of, that's a scary dude. That's a scary looking dude. They got Weasel's first corporate headquarters on American soil. But through all this together.
Yo,
Who are gonna stick to this? No, I think we're gonna stick to this. Look at that flick. Look at this flick. Oh. I need to go. The cover is back. And it looks like a new sort of, well, not completely new. But when he misses this shot, no, you get that shot.
we ran on somebody's kids.
I like this. Like, it's like,
Watch out.
Mm.
See how the 3 points there? You can choose. You can choose if you want to go for a lethal or a non-lethal shot. With L3, like I didn't get hands on with the controller, so I don't know the controls necessarily. sure from stuff, but I would hope so. I didn't see them all, Easter egg. There are malls on the map. Can you go in the malls? I don't know. I didn't see them in the 2.5 hours I saw. Any updates regarding GTA 6 online? That'll have to come from Rockstar. I don't know anything about it online. I did ask, but they don't. Yeah, they were talking about single player.
Yo, the weapons case here.
That's fun. It already feels nostalgic at the end of the trailer. Emotional. Might not feel like fucking close. It's your glory days. The salad years, you know? Nothing is gonna be who you are now. You can't see all the fucked up shit that's moving on the horizon. Enjoy this, dude. This right now is all that there is, all the time. Perfect. Just trust me. You are this is gonna be generational, man. I don't know what else to say. Like, I know the internet. I actually don't know what the internet's saying right now because I mean, yeah, I'm assuming there's gonna be a section of the community of the internet that's not happy about this somehow. I don't understand that. This game looks. But I want to keep laughing. His last bit of the game, like, try to actually listen to what he's saying. It's like, this is it, dude. In a weird
They should have shot him.
Right, this is it. Enjoy this. It's your glory days. Salad years, you know? Nothing is gonna be who you are now. You can't see all the fucked up shit that's moving on the horizon. Enjoy this, dude. This right now is all that there is, all the time. Perfect. Just trust me. You are. Good Brian Pilot. Is this Brian Pilot? This right now is all.
I'm riding a motorcycle.
Dude, I'm so happy for the car community. They're gonna love this. All that there is, all the time. What is bro? Is this? Are we sure this is Brian's Pilot? Any sign of cop? No, this is single player. It's a single player game. This is an extended look at another trailer. When do you think we get trailer 3? Well,
It's too unlikely to be a mixtape DJ, which is actually a scenario where someone else's song and thousands of people. Fortunately for the music industry, life got in the way. Corner boy at age 13, crack charge at 14, attempted murder at 50. Rather than do a bit in a gladiator academy, that's Mexico. Can't trust on something. Got a job as a sicario, a hitman. However, if someone blocked over his sheet, they would say he'd only attempted murder. Another way of saying he was a fuck up. Like he missed 2 guys in the front seat of a Wrangler. I mean, the shit out of every single member of the cartel. He got his
Why
corpse
reach
thrown back
for the
in
new
the border.
3-in-1 Nutrition Farmers Spray Mop? Because it sweets mops and scalps like this.
Rico amused kitchen and she was not being so
Get ready for the hottest deals in the summer.
down the road. Top again. Spread the good word about the coming of Santa Blanca.
It's a beautiful day for cocaine. But hey, what day is it? A special shout out to my boys in Bogota province, building in Sueños Final Finca. But let's not be in too big a hurry, okay, boys?
DJ Perico is El Sueño's pet. Let's give him something new to parrot.
Okay.
A swinger is sending a convoy loaded with personal items to decorate his private mausoleum. Yup, you heard that right. Intercept and destroy those trucks.
Tell me where. I got eyes on the mounted weapon. pensé que le diría tu nombre, hermano. Eyes on an with a submachine gun near the container. And bullets. Opening fire. Get the fuck down. We're coming this way. What do you want us to do? Sniper. Frag out. Get some. They're coming right at us. Any ideas, boss? Good shooting. Clean up and move on.
Okay. Me too.
All right, I'm in.
Standing suicide.
And I reckon they're more scared of the bosses in Mexico than they're scared of us.
There's no doubt that that's what the state above ground.
Shit. They don't like fighting desperate enemy. What's that they say about cornering a rat? They see it with the deer because the rat will fucking bite the shit out of you. You searching this location for info?
Frag out.
Appreciate the love, appreciate the love, appreciate the love.
I guess Swanger can still have a mausoleum without all that stuff, right? Sure, just be a bigger casket.
Appreciate the love, chat. Appreciate the love, chat. All right, give me 1 minute, Jack. Give me 1 minute. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Give me 1 minute. Yeah. I gotta go get these guys. El Chapo. All right, chat. We're gonna jump back out later. Appreciate everybody coming out, showing me some love. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Much love. Peace out. Have a blessed day. I'll probably jump back out later. Let me give me some rest. I've been on 6 hours.